Hi everybody and welcome. It's Granny J. Clay. Feels good to be back again. I know I make some brief videos now, but kind of have to. I can't sit long and can't stand long either. I have a situation with my right hip going on and looks like I might need a new hip, but we'll see. I'll report on that another time. Not as important as my pom-poms. I just wanted to show you that the pom-poms that I've been making here. And then I'm going to show you 4 wooden garlands. They're wood plus acrylic bubblegum beads that I made today. But let me just show you something about these. I know that I showed you my acrylic, I don't know what you call it, piece of acrylic that I had and I used for when I made things out of clay. And I've got other pieces of acrylic that I can use, so I don't have to use this one. And I just came up with an idea that it would be a lot easier to make pom-poms if I had something more stiff. You can use cardboard and cut it the same way if you want to. But this has worked absolutely wonderfully for me. So I scored it out here. Let me see if I can show you the tool. This is the tool I used to score. So that end right there, it just scores it. Can't remember where I got this. I might have ordered it over Amazon. Anyway, that's what I used to score it. And then I couldn't get it to pop out. And my husband was on a fishing trip, so I waited till he got home. And he took his saw and he cut it out for me. And so it's just worked so perfectly. Let me just show you. I leave a tail on all of my pom-poms. And this is pretty color. Anyway, I leave a tail because I never know what I'm going to do with it, and I like to tie it to things. But pretend this is a piece of yarn. I just bring it up like this, and then I hold this tail right here, and then I wrap it around until I have 100 wraps. And then I move it over here, and I have to tell you, this is the best part of it. I take this zip tie, and I put it on this side. Here, I brought this in to show you what kind of yarn I use. It's called the Hometown. It's the Lion brand, but it is just so nice and thick. It's 10 ounce weight, and you get 162 yards, and it's just absolutely wonderful for pom-poms. Just thought I'd tell you that. Now, a few of these aren't out of that same yarn, like this pink one is not. This little purple one is, but I haven't trimmed this purple one down yet. I have on something that I made today. I'll show you that in a minute. So those are some pom-poms. I've got the counterparts for these. Like I've got another one of these, this brown color and this brown color. They're 2 different colors, but they look a lot the same, but they're 2 different colors. This one is much more thick. Anyway, I've got a whole box full of pom-poms now that I can choose from when I make my garlands. So let me just give it a little pause. I want to stress though before I do is you bring this up and around your pom-pom and you push this in on the flat side right here. You can see that it's a little box, and this little box protrudes. You put it in the flat side. You put it in the flat side, and then you pull it through. It goes through this little slot, and it ratchets all the way down. And I have to tell you, this has improved my pom-pom making 100%. Trying to tie it off, I had been trying to tie it off with yarn, and I don't care how hard I tried to tie it, how tightly I tried to tie it. It just wouldn't hold the yarn in very well, so I could just pick the yarn out. It was not good. But this is amazing. I'll tell you, this is... and you can't see them. I've got these, and then my husband also bought me some 4-inch ones. These are 8-inch. And my husband bought me some 4-inch ones, and on those, this little box at the top is smaller, and this little stick part is thinner, which is perfect for the smaller ones. I used it on the pink ones. Can't remember all of them that I used on most of the small ones. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. So if you have a piece of plexiglass or whatever, and you can cut a slit out, honestly, it doesn't have to be this big. Just big enough so you can get this in here after you've twisted the yarn around it, and then it comes up on this side, and then you close it and you ratchet it, and then the yarn sits up here, so you take your scissors and cut through here. You take your scissors and cut through here. Once you're done, you just pull it off, and then you trim it up. And it's just slick. I can make pom-poms very quickly now with this and with these as well. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to move these. Let me go get my 4 garlands and show you. I'll be right back. I thought I would show you one at a time. I brought 2 over at a time. I don't have room on my desk for all of them, so I'll go get 2 more in just a minute here. But this is my my pink, white, gray, and neutral color, and then I added some great big pom-poms. I told you before, and in one of the videos, that fringe isn't my thing. It can be, but not for these. I just so enjoy having a pom-pom on it. I just think it makes it look really cute. And fringe is fine on here. A lot of people make their garlands with fringe. And you can use many different things for the fringe. But I like pom-poms, so I make pom-poms. And so that's that one. I'll push that one over here for just a second. This one is my green, white, and gold one. And there they are right there. And when you see different colors, I have taken all my, let's see, not that white one and not this white one. I didn't paint those. But all of the other wooden beads I painted. And so this one, this one, this one, and then the green ones. And then there's some down here further, these gold ones, and these green ones. And so all of this is such a process, and I love every single part of it. It's so fun for me. And maybe it's just because it's, deviating away from clay for a while. I did need a break from clay. And I'm sure I'll go back to it. I've got all kinds of clay to work with. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this one too. All of these are going to be gifts for somebody. And you can put these in a glass jar, or you can put them on a table, in the center of a table. You can hang them over a doorknob if you want to. And there's just lots of different ideas for these. So let me go get the others, and I'll be right back. All right, here's another one. This is a very light blue. You probably can't tell it very much, but I painted this. And I think that's the only one that I painted in this group. Yeah. Yep. So just the big wooden balls were painted. Anyway, so this is gold, blue, and light blue. And then I'll move it down here so you can see on the end. I put some pretty little pom-poms. Okay, so that's that one. I like these colors together. It's really, really pretty. I love these bubblegum beads, you guys. You can get them from, I think it's called my Pretty Posh Princess or something like that. They're bubblegum beads. Anyway, these are acrylic. Yeah. All right, so that's that one. Let me bring in the one I just finished. So I know some glue is probably still drying. This is the purple. The purple and the white and the, I suppose, violet you'd call this. But it's been fun to add, and the purple ones I painted. It's been fun to add the acrylic beads. Yeah. And I guess I did paint these little white ones too, not the bigger white ones, or those. But, so I'll show you the rest. Now these I really did differently. I had some snowflakes that I had to drill at the top, And then I kind of whitewashed those. And so I had those ready to go. And then once I made my little pom-poms, I pulled them through and I went on the back like that. And took one of my little white balls and made a little knot. And so that'll stay in like that. It's probably got a little glue on it still, drying a little bit, but I like those. I think that's really cute. These are so fun. Oh my. I've just enjoyed it. I've needed something like this to just kind of, So anyway, I wanted to share that with you tonight. I will show you one other thing. Again, this won't be a long video, but remember I said I didn't like tassels? Well, guess what I ordered? These are small tassels. They're very small. And I haven't opened the top of it yet, but as you can see, there's all colors. And I got this from DUUFIN Supplies, it's called. Duffin Supplies. And I don't know if I got that on the internet or if I got it on Etsy. I always go between those two. I always go to either through Amazon or through Etsy. And then I can go back in and check what I've ordered. But these would make adorable little earrings and so forth. But this happens to be a gift for a very special friend of mine. I'm starting to buy some things for her birthday. And she makes jewelry, so I will hold that for her. Aren't they cute, though? They are cute. And, you know, they'd be way too short for these. If you can see that, they'd be too short to put on the end here, but I thought they were really, really cute. And I know she's going to appreciate them. And she can do a lot of different things with them. Okay, well, that's all I'm going to show you for today. I'll bring this back in so you can kind of see my little purple one. And don't you think those would look pretty? They could be used for several different things. My daughter-in-law, my husband reminded me that my daughter-in-law puts hers, I gave her one, I think it was turquoise, gray, and white, maybe. And she puts hers sometimes in a glass jar, you know, that you can get those pretty nice looking glass jars. And she gave us one when we moved into this house. She was our realtor. It was her first house she ever sold. She did such a good job. So proud of you, Kristen. Anyway, I have a glass jar too. I can put some in, but right now I've got fall potpourri in it, so. But I can put some of these in too if I want to. Most of them are for gifts, though. All right, that's all I'm going to do for right now. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've been kind of up to. Lately, it's been slow at my desk, but that's all right. It's one of those times that you just have to work around things, and I'll let you know more as I go. God bless you all. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.